blue corner, he is an MMA practitioner. He stands 170 centimeters tall. His official weight, 61.7 kilos. His pro record stands at 11 victories, opposite 3 defeats. Fighting out of Coari, Amazonas, Brazil, here is Cleverson Silva. And across the cage, his opponent fighting out of the red corner. He is an MMA practitioner. He stands 173 centimeters tall. His official weight, 61.65 kilos. His pro record stands at 14 victories, 2 defeats. Fighting out of Dushanbe, Tajikistan, here is Fatkhidin, the Lion Sobirov. And our referee in charge of the action, Łukasz Bazowski.
Łukasz Bazowski will take charge of this bantamweight bout. Looking at the records there, slight reach advantage for Sobirov. Almost equal experience, a really well-matched fight. Let's see how it plays out. Sobirov in the red corner and red shorts, and Cleverson Silva in the black and white shorts and blue corner. And when we watch some tape on oh, spinning heel kick! That wobbled the knees there of Cleverson Silva. Oh, he's dropped for the guillotine straight away.
Nice tight, boy. Nice tight. His arm's trapped as well. This is tight. Oh, it's not over the neck. I mean, it's going to slip out here, I believe.
Cleverson trying to adjust that.
It looks tight, but I believe he's going to survive this. I'll be impressed if he gets the finish, just because the angle of the arm's not over the back of his neck, it's over his head.
And now you can see Cleverson let off a little bit there. He's got to save his arms as well.
Yeah, that's being very smart. Trying to switch up for a triangle now, looking for maybe for the armbar, but a good job, good posture here.
And good composure as well from Sobirov to, now looking to cause some damage of his own.
Yeah, Sobirov did a good job here, getting some posture. But you can see that Cleverson Silva's got a very aggressive guard, and it's always open.
Uses his legs really well. You can see the left leg on the solar plexus there of Sobirov just keeping distance. Now Sobirov is back inside the guard, but as you said, look at that, instantly you see a little switch of the hips from Cleverson.
Yeah, Cleverson's that obviously being, as if Milvian Peterson, he's going to be very well versed on the floor, but also very aggressive on his feet and on the floor. You know, always going to be throwing up submission attempts. So obviously, Sobirov's got to be very aware, but I do believe this is where he wants to be.
Sobirov now keeping the pressure, but making it hard work on the bottom is Cleverson Silva.
You see, he's always has an open guard, you see, his guard's always open because he's showing he's not being defensive at all. He doesn't mind getting past his place, using an open guard and being very aggressive for submissions.
And when you look back at the start of this fight, started with a spinning heel kick, which caught Cleverson Silva on the side, almost behind the ear, and to even have survived that and then be where we are now, that's impressive from the Brazilian.
Yeah, especially early on as well, when you're not finding like walking into a fight.
He looks for a switch for the armbar there, yeah?
He's back for the armbar now.
Cleverson Silva, 2 minutes, 25 seconds left in this first round.
So like I said, he's been very aggressive on the floor. I do believe that Sobirov is in a kind of well-versed here.
Oh, this cut with the eye, looking for the armbar. The elbow.
You see how deep the elbow is, actually.
Oh, he's got it through, I just saw that, so he's pulled it back.
Also done a very good job of putting his knee on the bump, trying to create a bit more pressure, a bit more of a frame. He's got to be very careful. He's getting into a triangle.
But again, like you said, he's still got that knee there in between the legs, stopping Cleverson from being able to pull the body in. But now, Sobirov, to the pleasure of the crowd, you can hear them roar as he progresses the position. But back to guard.
It's interesting how you score this, because obviously you see that Cleverson's been on his back the whole round, really, but he's throwing up submission attempt, being very, very active.
Well, from the spinning heel kick to when it went to the mat, he had the guillotine in for quite a while, then he switched that, the armbar attempt, triangle attempt, And also, if you look at Sobirov, the left eye has got a little cut on it. And as he comes in, you see those elbows that Cleverson Silva, as Sobirov drops his head, is greeting him with that sharp blade on the elbow.
But I still would like to see Cleverson try and get back to his feet the last minute of the round, you know.
This is the last minute of the round, 1 minute now.
He's doing a good job of wrist control here. Has control of his feet. Trying to sweep past, trying to get the nice, really good shot. Yeah, get him straight back into the guard. Like, I see this way he wants to be, I believe.
Cleverson once again working now. Let's see how Sobirov looks for one of these cartwheel passes. Let's see if we get any acrobatics from the Tajikistan fighter.
Last 30 seconds of the round. I can't have a feeling something flash is going to happen. I really do.
Oh, and their referee, Lucas Bazowski, calls them back to their feet. 18 seconds left. Oh, and Cleverson drives forward. Oh, end of round number 1. Action-packed indeed.
It was a very interesting round, you know. I'd like to see a little bit more on the feet, but I believe Cleverson was very active on his back. I feel like he could have used some of that space to try and exert himself getting back to his feet, but maybe he's quite wise in not giving up his back. Obviously, with all the rear naked chokes that Sobirov has, you know, like, you don't really risk rolling around too quick and giving up his back.
We'll look at a little bit of the action here. This is the spinning kick. Oh, you can see that it was almost the fat of the shin that caught the back of the ear, but still a big strike to take early. And this is the armbar attempt. Talk us through this and how he defended it.
Yeah, he done very well. Put his knee just there, leave it to help create, build a frame, pull his elbow out. And once the elbow's out of the groin section, that's it, you're out, really out the armbar. But a couple of real close submission attempts there by Silva. The guillotine was close and that armbar.
So we are set for round number 2 here. At ACA 95. Cleverson Silva, the Brazilian, in the blue corner, white and black shorts, and Fatkhidin Sobirov in the red corner with the red and black shorts. Every punch that Fatkhidin throws is greeted with a huge cheer from the crowd here. It might be interesting now to see what the game plan is. Oh, he got caught there with a right hook from Sobirov. Tidy boxing from Sobirov as Cleverson comes in.
It's what we're slipping and ripping. He's got a good head movement here. And he's punching when Silva's punching as well.
You can see just in his eyes how focused he is. He really is picking his targets, picking his shots, not just swinging wildly as the Brazilian comes forward. That's a couple of times I've seen from Sobirov the knee up the middle, and it's interesting because when we watched the tape, we were looking at Cleverson and how he sometimes stopped people coming forward, and he uses that weapon to stop the straightforward takedown attempts. Wow, nice spinning side kick to the body, right into the liver there.
You see Silva getting at the crowd, like I say, making him a little bit energized. He's coming forward and a little bit more aggressive. He's got to be careful not to walk on something.
Oh, Sobirov calls him forward. They both jump near each other, and now Cleverson looking for the takedown. This will be interesting. We saw him off his back with jiu-jitsu and the level he's at. Now if he gets this top position and can maintain it, let's see what he can do from top.
Right, Brian, this is going to be definitely interesting. You know, you don't really see Sobirov on his back too much with these fights. You see him looking to try and reverse this pretty quickly. He's going to be down there.
Working hard from the bottom, though. He's not stopped since he landed on his back to throw short shots, punches to the ears there of Cleverson Silva.
Yeah, he's doing a very clever job, but these shots are not the ones that are going to be like knocking everybody out.
Oh, that's an illegal knee there. Sorry, a heel to the head, Silva. Oh, I think he thinks he's won the fight with that shot, but That is a grounded opponent.
Yeah, and it wasn't just one, it was two, and they both landed quite hard.
And by the reaction, you can see Cleverson Silva laying there still. It would be a shame to see this fight end in that way. The doctors, the medical team there, just talking to Cleverson.
Honestly, if I want to be honest, Brian, I do find this as kind of a very unfortunate rule. You know, I do believe you should be able to kick from this position. Going back to the old Pride days and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Especially if you're on bottom, you're not going to generate crazy power. It's more of a rule against soccer kicks for the guy on top. So the person on bottom, I do feel very unfortunate for.
But they are the rules, and that is, we were at the rules meeting yesterday. Herb Dean made it very clear as to what a grounded opponent is, what strikes are legal and what strikes are illegal.
Obviously, as a fighter, you got to abide by the rules that are given to you, you know? But sometimes in the heat of battle, in the fight, in the charge, like say, when this crowd could work for you or against you, he's charged up, you know, and sometimes you're not thinking straight, and he actually thought he won the fight, I believe, you know.
I think so. I think he, when he stood up, there was almost not a celebration, but the raise of his hands to indicate that he thought he'd earned the victory with that. But we will see. The doctor's still talking to Cleverson. He's still laid down. He is communicating with our officials, our cutmen and our doctors.
I believe he actually gets 5 minutes, I believe. This is not looking good for my eyes.
It's actually not 5 minutes for that. It's only 5 minutes for a cup kick. For eye pokes or any other injury, the doctor will be drawn in, speak to the fighter, and then the doctor will decide whether it's that. So that if he cannot continue, that decision is going to be made by the doctor or by his own corner. So he's been given time here now because the doctor is in there and is still making his analysis.
Yeah, the longer this goes on.
But the body language for me is I think that tells that. And you see, that's one across, and that one is right by the temple as well. So it's a tough one. It is a very tough one. Cleverson Silva has shown even in that first round how tough he is. He's not looking just to come and take a paycheck, but this will be unfortunate if he is unable to continue. And I think that might be it. Well, we have had 3 fights here at ACA 95, and we've had finishes, drama.
And not 1/3 round.
Not 1/3 round so far. Just with the body language, now he's shaking his head, Cleverson Silva. I can't see this continuing. Let's see what Lukasz Brzezowski says. And that is the end of the fight.
Yeah, I believe that fight's over.
From my understanding, as it's an illegal strike, it will now be determined whether it is intentional or non-intentional.
That's going to be hard, being two consecutive strikes. If it's just one strike, maybe. This could be an unfortunate DQ.
Yeah, I think he's maybe again not quite understanding. Oh,
this could not end well. But obviously Silva, if he does have the win by DQ, obviously no fight ever wants to win a fight by DQ, and no other fight wants to lose a fight by DQ. It's an unfortunate thing, but we do have rules within this game.
I think that's it. As we see Jeff Houston coming in, we'll find out. How this will be. Scored on the books. Let's find out exactly what's going on. Let's hand it to Jeff Houston.
Ladies and gentlemen, our referee in charge, Lukasz Brzezowski, has called a stop to this fight due to illegal kicks to the head at 2 minutes 14 seconds, round number 2. Your winner by way of disqualification, Cleverson Silva.
And look, again, Sobirov didn't seem to understand exactly what had happened.
Here. And also Rui's reaction, a lot of the crowd ain't going to understand what's going on here.
And listen, he's calling the crowd on. Still not exactly sure. Well, he is, sorry, still sure, but still processing those emotions, because you saw he had his hand held there. He felt he was victorious, but as we said,